How y'all doing? This is Juan, the Light Warrior. And last night on my phone, I had watched the movie Sinners. And before you watch it, make sure you be in a certain vibration, because you know how to be like, oh yeah, man. You know you gotta make sure your energy's straight. You know, make sure you feeling good. You heard me? Before like a little entity get to you and possess you, whatever the case may be. But yeah, bro, I watched the movie Sinners. You feel me? And I could relate to the dude named Preacher Boy in certain aspects of my life. You feel me? So like after watching the movie, I had this dream. I had this wild dream, son. Pitch out, bro. I was like driving in Sorrel, or like whatever the case may be. Yeah, I was driving in Sorrel, bro. I was with The Rock. You feel me? Like Dwayne Rock Johnson, The Rock. Yeah, so one must be the truth. I was with The Rock, and I was just driving through Sorrel, cool, and you know, shit. He had lost the love of his life. I'm like, damn, bro, man, that's effed up. So and then I had went to like the realm of the ancestors. You feel me? I had went to the realm. Yeah. Oh damn. Must be the truth too. What the fuck? Yeah. So bam. I had went to the realm of the ancestors. You feel me? It was so weird, but I died in my sleep. Type shit. I really transitioned in my sleep type stuff and came back, right? So bam, I ended up seeing my grandfather and his father in the dream, and they were smiling. We was just relaxing and they were smiling. They didn't even say nothing. They were just smiling at me, and the energy was just so loving. I was like, what the hell? At first, I was kind of thinking like, oh man, I ain't lying, man. He might be disappointed with a nigga or some shit. I ain't gonna cap. Shit, but they was smiling though. It was so weird. And then after that, bro, look. Fast forward, bro. I was in this old school whip, you feel me? And I had arrived to Chick Burgers. In Baldwin, I had arrived at Chick Burgers. And it was like the 1930s. Shit, I promised the source, bro. It was kind of like a 1930s mixed with today's type of vibe. Man, so yeah, man, I seen this yellow like staff. It was like, you know, it was a yellow metal like staff, and I picked it up, you know, and it was like a weapon too. So I had took it with me, you know, on some astral weapon type stuff. I ended up seeing one of my camp people in the dream. Then I'm looking for my cousin, Big CJ, you know, but I ended up seeing little CJ with the dreads, and like he was rocking crystals on some neck, and he looked like an ancestor. And I said to myself, damn, that shit, wow. You feel me? And then I ended up seeing my brother, the homie, and my cousin named Tyler. You feel me? I seen them boys in the dream. The homie was like, oh man, Tyler fucking up with the females, man. I ain't lying, man. Maybe go D. I ain't lying, man. Shit, man, where AP at, man? What the whoop? Then AP pulled up. And it's so weird, son, because it's like we had like almost like the same style type shit, like with the hat. Cause I ain't lying, when I went inside the bathroom, bro, in the dream, bro, you feel me? I was like fixing my hat a certain way, you know, but the dude looked like somebody from like the 1930s, bro. Facts. So like, yeah, man, bam, long story short, you feel me? Man, talking about in the inside of Chick's Burgers, bro, it was mixed with Cypress Casino. And they had a chick, you feel me, like a Chitamacha chick, bro, who I used to go to school with, bro. She was singing on stage, man. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And then they had a dark-skinned goddess and a light-skinned goddess in the dream, you feel me? You know, and my brother AP, you know, he was swagged up like a motherfucker. Man, shout out to my nigga. He was swagged up like a motherfucker, bro. This man had on like some some 95 Air Maxes, all white, clean like a mug. You feel me? This man Joseph with the fees. You heard me, having a good time. We all laughing, having a good time. You feel me? Man, it said a light-skinned female, man, she had her left the scene. And then it was so weird, you know, because my mom was in the dream too. You feel me, you know? And my mom was in the dream, 555, you feel me? My sister was in the dream too, you know? So like, bam, you know, the dark-skinned one, so like, bam. You feel me? Excuse me. My mama was just putting her own gang about life. You feel me? And then my brother Bishop was right there too. You feel me? And he looked at me, and like he was like, damn, I understand you, bro. Like I really understand you, bro. And then that's what happened. But before the dream even took place, what led it to the movie Sinners, right? Bam. So like picture out the day before yesterday, I had a dream. You feel me? It was my brother on my mama's side and I, bro. We was sitting in the front room. He was on his game with the headphones on. And I was sitting on the phone cooling, you know, by the little balcony. And in the dream, something told me, don't go outside, right? Talking about, bro, cuz. But sit y'all night, bro. Man, all you heard was a fa. In the dream. You feel me? And I woke up, I'm like, weird, that shit was weird. So picture how last night, bro, bullshit you night, it was more of a vision. It was more of a vision, you feel me? Talking about, bro. Man, I'm sitting down in the exact same spot in the dream, bro. And my brother was too. Doing the exact same things we was doing on some parallel universe type shit. It happened like simultaneously, talking about all you heard was a last night, and I'm like, bro, man, you heard that shit, bro? Here's the hell yeah, I heard that. And it was so weird, bro. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And then my sister had a prom, you feel me? And she looked like somebody from the 1930s or some type shit. You feel me? You know, man, then a $40 situation popped up. And then as I watched the movie Sinners, you know, they say something with $40. And I'm like, damn, that shit kind of weird. You feel me? Because I had mentioned something, you know what I'm saying, man, you know, I mean, like something like dealing with $40, and then he popped up saying $40 type shit. You heard me? And then as for Preacher Boy, you know what I'm saying, bro? And the vampires was after him because of his gift. And his daddy was a preacher. And then I think about that dream, you feel me? Cause I'm like, weird, man, my grandfather was a preacher. You feel me? And this dad was in the dream too. I'm like, man, this ancestral like a mug. So it's like with Preacher Boy, you know what I'm saying, when he was playing, he had activated the ancestors. You feel me, man? He had activated or freed the ancestors, whatever the case may be. And then for all my people who could relate to like Preacher Boy on the movie and dealing like with intense warfare, be careful of psychic vampires. Cause I'm telling you, psychic vampires exist. I'm telling y'all, bro, psychic vampires exist, man. That shit real. Shit, I'm telling y'all, they could drain y'all of y'all energy. Facts. But yeah, bro, what I mean, that shit was deep, son. After I watched the movie Sinners, bro, I really transitioned in my sleep. came back.